What's up, y'all? Welcome to another video. BadNewsBrown. So, today in Oakland, Tupac Shakur got a street named after him. Well, not named after him, but a commemorative plaque in his honor out here in Oakland. It happened earlier today. I didn't really find out till a little later, but yeah, you guys, that's a good thing. There was a lot of people in attendance, a lot of celebrities, local celebrities in particular, from E40, Sway, Money B, a few others. Also, Fred Hampton Jr. was in attendance. All power. And this is not the first time a celebrity, y'all, got a street named after them in Oakland. Of course, as you know or may not know, Too Short had a street named after him just recently in the area of Oakland, close to Fremont High School, kind of where he used to, well, he went to that school, but he also, where he used to hustle and do his music thing. Well, a lot of people went to that school, Fremont High, especially during his era. But anyway, yeah, this is a good thing, and I also think that this won't be the first city where this happens at in regards to Tupac. Sort of like in every city you got the MLK, or in some cities, not every, but some, you got the Malcolm X. Every city you got the MLK. Some you got the Malcolm X. Although them brothers weren't necessarily, well, they wasn't entertainers. They were famous. I wouldn't necessarily call them celebrities, but they were definitely famous. So that's a good thing. And not only did Pac, made music. He was an actor. As we know, he stood for much more, especially his roots, which brings up another thing. Also in Oakland, we also have a street named after the great Huey P. Newton, which is another famous person throughout history, not just Oakland. And not only did Pac, made music, he was an actor. As we know, he stood for much more. But me personally, do I think this is a good thing? Me, yeah, it definitely can't hurt. And I can see how my city in particular is doing this. That's a good thing, because for one, it solidifies certain history, especially our history in particular, but history for everybody. Pac definitely spent a substantial time out here in the town, whether he was born here or not. He said it himself. As we know, Pac was national, international. He was all over. But the point is, it's kind of like the Raiders. Where the roots is at. But yeah, this, like I said, yeah, this is a good thing. It definitely won't hurt. And again, like I said, I can definitely see this taking place in many other cities, in particular, one being in Baltimore, New York, and then in LA, and maybe even in Marin City. I can see all those cities definitely, maybe not Marin. Well, yeah, Marin City, not Marin. Marin City, definitely. That's definitely a difference. As you guys may or may not know. Also, if you didn't know, Marin is, like, I know it was the richest county in the U.S. It's definitely in the top 5, maybe top 3. Somebody let me know in the comments where Marin County ranking at right now as far as the richest counties in the U.S. But yeah, this was a good thing. I actually wish I could have been there. I definitely would have had a lot more content for y'all, actual content. And another thing, I don't think, and I could be wrong about this. What y'all think about this as far as the timing of this? Do y'all think this got anything to do with the trial, the whole Keefe D thing? Why Oakland decided to do this? And also, Hammer was there too. Shout out to Hammer. Or was this already something in the workings and just so happened to, take place while that was going on? That's a good question. Either way, it don't matter. And shout out to the great Tupac. Definitely more than a musician. That's another thing for a lot of these young people, because I can see, okay, everybody hear Tupac. Okay, Tupac, he played in a few movies and he did music. But I want a lot of the young people to understand what make Pac so great and why we call him the greatest. Not only because of that, but just his whole development. Which you guys understand. If you don't understand, as we know, he first got put on with Digital Underground. So he was known in Digital Underground, although he wasn't as famous, of course, but he was definitely in the group, a known face. Then when that I Get Around, that's when it was full steam ahead for Pac. And he was still with the Digital Underground on that, but that's when we knew he wasn't just no background dude. And after that, he was doing movies. Went back to the East Coast. I forget what order. Pac was all over, but more importantly, he was just more than just a musician. He was rapper, actor, but it was authentic. He wasn't like, there's nothing against them, the Ice Cubes and the LLs, and even Ice-T. They rappers and actor too. But with Pac was a little different. And not even necessarily his personality, just how his career, the whole trajectory, how his career went, which made him great in things he went through or whatnot, and just who he was, and what he stood for. So you just seen that, and that's what makes him great. And more importantly, the music. My best album, my favorite album, Pac of all time, would be Me Against the World. Yeah, Me Against the World is my all time. Most definitely. But I just wanted to let y'all know this what just went down again. Street named after Tupac Shakur in Oakland, California took place today. Go ahead, hit that like if y'all want to hear more up-to-date stuff. Of course, I'm going to be bringing it to y'all anyway. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Peace.